Hello teachers, this is Katie and I'm ELT Educational Consultant. This is the second time, right? Today we're going to talk about classroom activities for fluency based on stories and dialogues. I brought 8 different activities for you today. Tongue twisters, exaggeration circle, reading with emotions, punctuation reading, stress stored, act to mute, role play, reader's theater. Okay, let's start from tongue twisters. We need a little bit of a warm up, right? But this is really helpful for your students' fluency. Very easy, right? Let's read it together. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. You're going to practice this at a very slow speed, and then they're good at reading all these, then normal speed, then fast speed. Like this. I scream. You scream. We all scream for ice cream. You practice, practice, practice. Then I scream. You scream. We all scream for ice cream. Okay, let's read it together a lot faster. Okay, ready, set, go. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. One more time. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Good job. Okay, that was for your class with your student. But this time we're going to practice a little bit longer ones. The title is Susie Shine. When you teach S and SH, this is suitable for your class. Okay, let's read it together. Ready? I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits. And where she sits, she shines. Oh, very difficult, right? Okay, let's move on to the next one. It's very funny. Why Willie? One more time. Why Willie? Why do you cry, Willie? Why Willie? Why? Why do you cry? Willie, Willie, Willie cry. Why do you cry, Willie? Whoa. You practiced what sound? Okay, second activity is exaggeration circle. When you do exaggeration, you make something bigger, right? Okay, think about your students and they're going to make a big circle with you. You hold their hands and then you say a sentence from a story, okay? And then you students make a smaller circle. But you say the sentence very, very loudly. Okay, let me just show you how to do it. Okay, imagine that I have my students here. We hold hands, and then I told this story to them, so they now know, be careful. Okay, this is the target sentence that we're going to repeat. So it's like this. Hold hands, hold hands. Okay, ready, set, go. Be careful. Let's try. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. So the circle is very small now. But this time, you're going to make the circle bigger. But your voice is getting softer. Like, let's see. Let's do with thank you, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Be careful, 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 be careful. Like this. Bigger circle, bigger sound, smaller sound. Oh, soft sound. Okay. This is the variation. This time you're not making the big circle. Okay. You're going to make 2 teams with your student. One team lining over there, the other team lining here. And they say the given line. you say, oh, please say be careful. Please say, oh, thank you. Okay, team 1, team 2. Because they have big distance, right? They have to shout out like, be careful! And they say, oh, thank you! But after like exchanging the line, they have to move step forward, one step forward, and then they're closer, right? And then they make the voice softer. Okay, I will show you how to do it, okay? All right. You start?
Okay. Be careful!
Oh, thank you!
Be careful!
Oh, thank you!
Be careful!
Oh, thank you!
Be careful!
Oh, thank you! Thank you! You know how to do it, right? Excellent. And you can do it the other way around. So they move back, okay, and then say loudly. Oh, this is reading activity. But you have to use a lot of emotions. I mean, you're going to prepare different types of feelings like happy, sad, scared, excited, angry, nervous, mad, right? There's so many different kind of emotions and feelings. But what we are going to do with these emotions is reading. This is the story that you just read with your student. You know this story ends in the grasshopper. The ant said, please be quiet. I'm sorry. Oh, how many legs? I have 6 legs. I have 6 legs too. This is the story. But this time, student will read this story with happy feeling, okay? Say to your student that you are very happy. Make your happy face, smile, okay? And then you read it. Please be quiet. I'm sorry. Oh, how many legs? I have 6 legs. Oh, I have 6 legs too. Very happy, right? But this time you are very sad. So make sure that your students make sad face. Make your sad face too. Okay? Very sad. Oh, please be quiet. I'm sorry. How many legs? I have 6 legs. Oh, I have 6 legs too. That was sad feeling. Okay, let's pick another one. Angry. Okay? Make your anger face. You're very angry now. Okay? Let's read it together. Ready, set, go. Please be quiet. Oh, I am sorry. How many legs? I have 6 legs. I have 6 legs too. Angry, right? They're so different. This activity is very essential for students who read script or reading passage without, emotions, or like a robot. Okay. Now you know how to use it, but you can also use it as a game. This is popsicle stick, and I wrote down different feelings and emotions here. Like sad, happy, shy, excited, nervous, angry, scared. You can put more. And then ask your student, pick one. Okay, I'll pick one. Let's see. And then they don't show the popsicle stick, but they have act. Come to the front, and one by one, they're going to act. And then the rest of the students, they have to guess what emotion the student picked. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do acting, And then you're going to guess. Oh, please! Oh, be quiet! Oh, I'm sorry! Oh, how many legs? I have 6 legs! Oh, I have 6 legs too! What kind of feeling or emotion do you think I picked? Scared? No. Nervous? No. Excited? Yes. I picked excited stick. So you can play game like this. Okay. Next one is punctuation reading. Sometimes when you ask your student to read a short passage, they just read without any punctuations, right? But for fluency, punctuations are very important. So you should teach them how to read, and then they should feel why it's important. Question mark, exclamation mark, and period. We're going to use all 3 in the class. This is a story that we read in class, but this time you're going to hide all the punctuation marks like this, okay? And then you're going to ask your student to read all these lines with question mark, okay? We're going to try it together. Ready? Question mark, like Let's practice. Great job. Let's go. What can you do? One more time. What can you do? I can run. I can run. What can you do? I can jump. I can jump. Let's go. Hurry up. Okay? That was a question. Okay, now let's change it into exclamation mark. Oh, ooh, woo, like this, okay? Let's go. What can you do? I can run. What can you do? I can jump. Let's go. Oh, hurry up. Okay. Okay. So it's somewhat different from the actions that we did with question mark. Last one is period. So you can add some gestures like this. Period. Period. Okay, let's go. What can you do? I can run. What can you do? I can jump. Let's go. Hurry up. Okay. All right? So we practiced all these punctuations here. Now you reveal the real punctuation marks for the story. This time, students have to think, oh, this is question mark. Oh, period. Okay. Oh, exclamation mark too. Are you ready? Let's try it. What can you do? Oh, I can run. What can you do? I can jump. Let's go. Hurry up. Okay. All right? So it's very different with reading, just question marks or exclamation marks or period. Okay? Practice this with your student. Next one is stress the word. Depending on the stress, sometimes the sentence makes, one sentence makes different meanings, right? Here, students learn, what can you do? Okay, so we're going to stress each word like this at different times, right? So what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Okay, let's try it together. Ready, set, go. What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Okay. You can change it into I can jump. Let's go. I can jump. I can jump. I can jump. They're all different. So pick a line from your textbook and then read like this. Next activity is called act on mute. You know what mute means, right? Mute is no sound. So you don't say anything, but you act, you mime, okay? So these are the sentences the student know from the story or from the passage, okay? What can you do? I can run, I can jump. Let's go, hurry up, okay, all right? But this time you act. Teacher should model first. So you do like, what do you think I just did? That's right, I can run. How about this one? I just tried to express this sentence, hurry up, okay? Now your students know what they have to do, okay? So have them come to the front and pick one line and then they act. And then the rest of the students, they have to guess what he or she does, okay? Oh, role play. Role play is a great way that students can practice dialogues or stories. What else? Anyway, the script in your class. Okay, so here they learn, hey, what do you want? And she says, oh, I want a lizard. And she goes like, oh, here you are. And she says, thank you. So you can make a situation. Imagine that they are at a market, okay? You can bring some objects like some fruits or some stationery things like erasers, pencils, crayons. Also, you can bring some balls and toys and spread them on the desk. And one student comes to you, and then he or she says, oh, you ask, what do you want? And the student says, I want an eraser. And then you say, here you are. And then he or she says, thank you. You show this one first, and then you pick one student as a like seller standing here, and the other students just line up here, and then they come and ask questions. If you do market day in your school, then it's a great way that you introduce this, what do you want? I want something, here you are, and thank you. Okay, last activity is Reader's Theater. Please look at the picture. What can you see? The students are standing in a line. And they are holding something. They are holding a piece of paper. And they are saying some lines from this script. So is it like play? Maybe, right? Okay, so Reader's Theater is kind of play, but they don't have to memorize the lines from the script. It's a big pressure for students. They have to memorize all the lines. I cannot do it too. But if they do reader's theater, there's no memorization because they hold the script. Do they have some props? Do they have some costumes? No, they don't have any props and costumes. But they have script. Yes, script. Also, they can do some gestures and facial expressions, body language, and they can make some sound for sound effect. Chase and Radzinski, they found that increase in automaticity. What does that mean? Automaticity means students can read words automatically. Okay, so nearly doubling, 2 times, doubling the expected increase in reading rate. So actually, it wasn't the purpose. I mean, reading rate wasn't the purpose for reader's theater. But because they practice again and again for this reader's theater, their reading got a lot fluent. Also, Garrett and O'Connell said, all students improved in letter recognition, text levels, fluency, and comprehension ratings when utilizing a reader's theater. So a lot of people in the world, they use reader's theater. So let's see. This is a part of story that you taught. You know the story? That's Ugly Duckling. She says, the mother duck says, hey, be careful. And the duck says, oh, thank you. And there is a goat. Oh, what are they? The rabbit says, they are hens. And this is the little hen, little maybe, mommy hen. She says, oh, they're not hens. They are ducks. Okay, so this is very short script, right? Short story. Then you can make it a little bit longer. You can put more story, back up the story here like this. So I put more right there. Mother duck says, be careful. And Ugly Duckling says, oh, thank you. Where are they? Oh, what are they? They're hens. Oh, they're not hens. They're ducks. Where are they going? Because they are going somewhere, right? And then they say, oh, they're going swimming to the pond. And then think about in the pond. Ugly Duckling says, Mom, help me. I cannot swim. Mother duck says, oh, my poor baby. So you can write more for your student and give the script for reading. And then they practice with their partners. And then when they're ready, they stand in line, holding the paper, the script, and then they read their role. And that really helps their fluency. Oh, before we finish, let me introduce 2 more activities. Have you heard of WPM, which stands for word per minute? So it's basically students read and you check the time. Imagine that you covered this page in your class. They're talking about birthday and present and some food they eat, and they know how to read that, right? Now you give some time for students to practice these lines. And then later you pair your students up. So 2 people in a team, right? A will read the lines and B will check the time. If they have stopwatch, be better. Okay, let me just show you how to do it. I'm going to read it as I check the time. Okay, let's see how fast I can read. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Thank you very much. It takes 9 seconds. So you write down 9 here because it's the first try. This time, students try to read faster. Okay? So I reset and I'll read again. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. 7 seconds. Then you write 7. Okay. The last try. I want to be faster. Okay. Let me reset. Okay. Ready, set, go. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, 7, it's the same. Yeah. So, 9, 7, 7. But it got a little bit faster, right? So you can use WPM in your class. Next one is choral reading. Students, they read together after the teacher reads. But sometimes there is no teacher. Just read. I will show you how you can use this choral reading in your class. This is the passage. So the teacher model. Who is this? Then students use their finger and read together. Who is this? Just like what the teacher did. Teacher says, this is my dad. And the student says, this is my dad. Thank you, teacher says. And everybody says, thank you. Teacher says, you're welcome. Everybody says, you're welcome. Like this. So teacher shows the expressions and feelings while reading, and students just copy what teacher did, but they do it all together. That's choral reading. Teachers can easily use this activity because this is very easy. And the last one is body reading. Look at this picture. Can you see 2 people, 2 students? But they're holding a book, which means they read the same book together. So you pair 2 students up, but one student should be more fluent than the other. Okay? So if he cannot read well, this fluent student can guide how to read. Like they can read word by word, or sentence by sentence, or passage by passage, or story by story. But instead of teacher giving guide, the peer can give the guide. So they don't have any pressure from the teacher's guidance. That was body reading, and that's a great activity that you can use in your classroom. Okay, that's the end of fluency part, and hope to see you soon again. Bye.